Hello there, this is Retro Spirits Guided, and this is BATSUGUN Boosted Saturn Tribute on the Switch. So, this is another conversion by Tatsujin, City Connection, and Zebra Engine. Oh, we got all three. That's the trinity of wonder. We've already had Cotton games by the same people. Now they've gone and said, oh, we can do BATSUGUN too. Maybe we can get some more money out of people who have got more money than sense. And you know what? They were looking directly at me when they said that. And god damn it, they were right. Because I've punted on this. Even though I already own the Saturn version. I don't know. I'm a sucker. An absolute sucker. You saw a control schema there. It tells you what the buttons do. So let's get into it. This is the very first play of this game. This is the version 1.0. It has downloaded an update, which I don't think I've applied yet. So here we go with Gino. Gino's angry. He wants to put his fist right up something. And I hope he doesn't come visiting me. Right, we've got a small blue spaceship, which is underwater. You can tell from the glug sound effects. It's like he's stuck in a glug jug, which is something that does exist. Look it up. Okay, you're shooting tanks. You're shooting... I don't know what you'd call those, like pips, robotic pips, underwater buildings. Those buildings are already in trouble as they're underwater. It's not a place for a skyscraper, is it? And you just added misery to their day by blowing the crap up. The one thing I've noticed about this version straight away is the firing is annoying. The Saturn version, I would hold down the button and I'd get plenty of bullets coming out of me. On this version, it's like a staccato bullet firing, and things seem to be taking longer to kill, which is making the game harder. So I don't know if the game is actually harder, or my firing rate is making it harder. And I almost said wait there, not rate, because I've got a drunk mouth. Deep Purple is the first boss. Let's just throw a bomb out there, just for the hell of it. Idiotic. Yeah, I don't know if the developers of this game were heavy metal fans. Assuming that they were. Right, we've brought up the settings menu. I'm having a look at the difficulty because it's difficult. Okay, look, weird collision mode there. That's interesting. I didn't know there were differences between this and the extra version on the same cartridge. Looking at the shot speed. Don't know. I don't know what's going to make it faster. Yeah, interesting. The Saturn version of this game is a fairly expensive game these days. I think it's in the hundreds of pounds. This cartridge, if you import it yourself from Japan, is the equivalent of about 20 quid. So it's not super expensive, and it looks like you get some bits and bobs to fool around with. So the firing rate isn't what I'm expecting. I'll level with you. It's annoying. There he is again. Look for his threatening fist action. I quite like the jaunty music on this game. It's Saturday morning cartoon jollity. Oh, I've just been shot by a tank stroke boat. At some point, a tank made love, sweet, sweet love to a boat, and they had dangerous floating offspring. I like nonsense. Right, shot the truck. Truck didn't know what hit it, just blew it straight up. Could have just been delivering bread from a local bakery to all the people of the village. I just shot it down. Yeah, I shot the jet at the right point. I got 59 billion points there for shooting that jet just as it was coming up into that runway. I like doing that. Don't always do it, can't do it every time. When you've leveled up, because this game's got like an RPG leveling system in it, your bullets become more numerous, which is helpful. This boss has always been a pain in the ass, and this music does sound like Afterburner 2. So I don't know if there's some cross-pollination there. Okay. There's one stage where you get two of these mothers at the same time. It's highly irritating. People who can one-credit this game are superhuman. Superhuman reflex eyes. Oh my god, I got trapped there. Trapped by a curtain of bullets. A bullet curtain. Yeah, that music was really... Come on! It's like James Brown is in my Switch. Giving me props. Right, what are we looking at here? Got some scanline options. We've got some scaling options. Looks like you can do a Tate mode. Looks like you've got scan lines. I think the scan lines are vertical there because it's like a rotated screen. That's attention to detail. Anti-aliasing on and off. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So it doesn't give you a doesn't rotate it as you're clicking through, so you can get a demonstration of what it's like. It's unfortunate. As in all of these vertically scrolling games, you're only looking at a slim kind of strip down the middle of the screen on a Switch. If you undock it, so you have to do some rotation to get it to a decent size. You're not going to play a bullet hell shooter on the Switch screen with only a slice of the screen being used. Well, if you are, you've got incredible eyesight. You've got the eyesight of a kestrel, a robo-kestrel with what's the bird with the most powerful eyes? It's something like a vulture, isn't it? So you've got the eyesight of a vulture on the African savannah, scoping out dead creatures. You're a superhero yourself, aren't you? Props to you. How to play. Oh, we've got some differences. It lists the differences between the versions. That's cool. Okay, this plays like Saturn BATSUGUN, and it looks like Saturn BATSUGUN, and it's 20 quid. So if you're a fan of BATSUGUN and can't afford the Saturn version, or for some reason are afraid of downloading it and emulating it, you can buy this cartridge for the Switch from Amazon Japan for about 20 quid, or you can buy it from an importer for in the sort of region of 35-ish pounds. So you make your choice, you make your moral choice. If you feel like you can live with downloading a ROM, and like you won't go to hell for it, then do that, I would suggest. Try before you buy. This game isn't to everybody's taste, and it took me a long time to appreciate this game. I bought the Saturn version way back in the day, and on initial play of a couple of hours, I kind of didn't like it. But it's grown on me over the years. I like the pixel art. The music's cool. We've got a dude here smoking. He's got a glove and a thumb. He's going to shove that thumb where the sun don't shine. Like a cave somewhere. Cheddar Gorge. That's where he's going to shove his thumb. The power-up system is cool. I like the levelling up thing. So when you die, you do lose some of your power, but you don't lose your level. So you're never in a situation where you feel like you've got a shit gun and the enemies are just melting your face off with lasers and there's nothing you can do about it. So that's quite a nice thing that they did. Look at all this thing. This definitely is slightly harder than the Saturn version. I'm having more problems here. And it might be because I'm out of practice and this is the first time I've played it for a while. But it does feel like I'm not firing fast enough. So I'll have to fiddle around the options or find an auto-fire joystick, I think. Oh, these fuckers are always a pain in the ass. I don't like these. Yeah. They always get me with their glowing ovoid egg bombs. Egg bomb, you're an egg bomb. Right, yeah, I've got a waterfall here. Look at that. It's got 2 frames of animation. Oh, this is what we talk about when we say we love sprite-based games. Right, this boss isn't that hard. I should be able to do this without losing a life. Though I find the first 2 bosses harder than this one for some reason. But let's see if I can disprove that and get killed straight away. No? Yeah, I can. Well done, me. That's BATSUGUN 0.